two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game one of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. And here with you for some NBA action, this is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Here we go, baby. It's going to be a blast. And now the starting lineup for game one of the conference finals. Big night tonight in store. First for the Trailblazers, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the two. And they've got LaMarcus Aldridge, the former number 2 pick out of Texas, standing tall in the middle at 6'11". He had 13 points in the win against Houston. Then there's Batum, and it's Robinson in at the 4-man position. And looking at the Nuggets, tossing out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Gallinari, and it's Fareed in at the 4 spot. So important in a 7-game series to maintain the home court advantage. The fans, the players, the coaches, guys, they know it's all on the line.
And Kevin, game one of the playoff series is so important. It really sets the tone for the entire series. If you lose this game at home, then you lose the home court advantage, but you also lose an emotional edge.
Yeah, I don't see it happening here tonight, Steve. I mean, I can't feel that at all. I mean, listen to this crowd. I'm not sure they'll let them lose this game. The atmosphere is unbelievable in here, electric, buzzy. They'll feed off of that for sure.
Hello YouTube, this is the Sim Basketball Operator bringing an NBA 2K14 Nuggets Association commentary. This is episode 35, going against the Portland Trailblazers in game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. And my game plan here was to attack the paint. They have LaMarcus Aldridge starting at center, Thomas Robinson at the 4 spot, so that's a weak interior defense, and so we're going to go and attack early and often. But Damian Lillard, their star player, had ideas of his own. Here he goes, takes it strong against I think 3 Nuggets defenders, and he gets the and one to go. Now here is LaMarcus Aldridge in the post against Ryan Anderson. We need to double team, but he makes a smart play and passes it out to Nicholas Batum at the top of the key, who knocks down the 3. Corey Joseph on this play is going to turn it over. C.J. McCollum is right there for the loose ball. And with this playoff run, what I noticed is the key to this is getting to those loose balls, forcing more turnovers than the other team, defending the rim, and just earning everything on the court, giving it our all. And you will see more of that later in this video. Here's some nice design offense, freeing up Gallinari in the baseline for the mid-range jumper. And then Joel Embiid's going to corral this rebound at the end of the first quarter, get it out to J.J. Barea, who hands it off to Ty Lawson, takes it straight to the basket, and he beats the buzzer to extend our lead to 4 points, giving us a 28-24 advantage going into the second quarter. So moving on, Beaubois, their 6th man, is going to look to find a teammate, but Gallinari is there to jump the passing lane out to Ty Lawson on the fast break. But Beaubois makes a nice effort to defend, but Joel Embiid swoops out of nowhere, gets the offensive rebound and the goaltending call, and that's more of that energy I've been talking about. However, we had great passing in this game as well, in addition to our energy, and that's Kenneth Faried finding Omer Asik underneath the basket, and then Corey Joseph finding Aaron Aflalo wide open for the jumper after the pick and roll. That's just great basketball there, and Joseph probably made that pass a little harder than had to going behind the back, but whatever. We get the 2 points, and the fans are loving it here in Denver. So with the Trailblazers trying to answer back, it's an 11-point game now. We really stretched this lead open due to our great defense. Here we go, pressuring C.J. McCollum, bringing help, nice contest. However, I believe that's actually Cliff Alexander, the rookie out of Kansas, getting the tip slam to go. So the Trailblazers had some energy of their own, but great defense by Ty Lawson, giving it over to Gallinari on the fast break. And so that really built this double-digit lead. It will be 56-42 going into the half, with Joel Embiid leading the way for us on offense. And on defense, we had him and Asik swatting shots, grabbing rebounds. We had other guys keeping guys out of the lane on drives. And so our defense is really clicking, holding them to 42 points in one half, as well as 37% shooting in the first half. Damian Lillard has 11 points and leads them, but he's only shooting 5 of 15 from the field, not very efficient from him. So one of the main factors in this game was the fact that Embiid was so dominant offensively. His buckets weren't that pretty. A lot of them were free throws, a lot of them were contact layups, but he actually fouled out LaMarcus Aldridge early in the fourth quarter, and so it really put the pressure on the Portland's perimeter players to contribute on offense, and they couldn't quite answer the call. So there you saw a nice pass from Ross to Ty Lawson in transition. Here's Beaubois popping out in the corner for the jumper, and that's one of the, I believe 2 makes, and I think he went like 2 of 14 from the field or something ridiculous like that. But here's some nice offense, pick and roll, simple stuff, but Omer Ashik with the big finish over Batum, and he's hyped after that play. He and Corey Joseph have, again, developed such a chemistry, and Corey Joseph is so good at just running simple plays such as the pick and roll, which is why he racks up so many assists for me when I play with him. But here's Batum in the corner. He was the only Trailblazer who really shot efficiently in this game. And then here's Beaubois missing again, but look at Thomas Robinson being ever so active on the glass, getting the offensive rebound in the Nike vertical replay, even though he only got it up like 24.6 inches according to this. But we were just too much for the Blazers. They actually scored 29 points in the third quarter, poor defensive showing from us. However, our offense started to click in, making some great passes, and is what led to us maintaining this double-digit lead. So now the Trailblazers have 1 quarter left to stage a comeback. Kick out to Berea, over to Levine. Great basketball. And when I have a guy like Joel Embiid who commands so much attention down low, it really opens up things for the rest of the team. But here's Lillard now escaping to the basket due to my poor perimeter defense, and he gets the easy layup. So moving on here, 9 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the fourth. Corey Joseph, again, a simple play. This is my backup point guard, rated 68 overall, and he is a fine distributor to say the least. So Damian Lillard, trying to will his team back in the game, gets this transition layup to go. However, you know about CPU's full court press here in 2K14, and Lillard can't hold me here. Easy dump pass to Ashik, who gets another free pass to the hoop. And then, with the time dwindling down, 15-point lead with under 3 minutes to go, this game is pretty much wrapped up. Terrence Ross, wide open 3, he's not going to get it. But look at Kenneth Reed, the manimal on the boards, sealing the game off. Really, just that one play just pretty much defined the game. It was our energy that led to this 19-point victory. So we're going to celebrate in Game 1 on our home court. Really excited for what the rest of the series holds. Hopefully we can get out of here quickly and move on to the NBA Finals, but it won't be an easy task. Looking at the box score here, Lillard did lead them with 23 points, but was on 24 shots and he missed all 6 3-point attempts. Not very efficient to say the least. Robinson with 14 and 9, not too bad on his part. Batum with 14 points, had 4 steals but also 4 turnovers, but was the only perimeter player to shoot efficiently, as seen by McCollum's 3 of 13 stat line, and Beaubois' 2 of 14 stat line, so they'll need to improve that to stand any chance in this series. The player of the game was Joel Embiid, 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Meanwhile, Gallinari did a nice job supporting him with 17 and 8. Ashik with 15 and 5 off the bench. Kenneth Reed with 12 and 6. And Aflalo with 9 points, but on 9 shots, so not very efficient. Him and Ross actually really struggled today. Need to see more improvement for them going forward. But was surprising in the rebounding stats, I didn't even realize this, but Corey Joseph, my backup point guard, grabbed 8 rebounds in addition to 6 points, all free throws, and 10 assists. So with Lawson getting 11, Joseph getting 10, and a whole bunch of other guys racking up assists. A really nice passing day on a day that, our jump shots weren't really following, so we had to really get work for the shots. And it was our defense, again, the story of the game. Joseph with 3 steals, Gallinari with 2, Lawson with 2. Just a great defensive stand on our part. If we can keep this up, I have no doubt that we will win the finals, because it was a dominating defensive performance against a very good offensive team. And Lawson had 2 blocks. There you go. Great energy as always. Hold them to 38% from the field, 17 from deep. We also had 8 steals and 12 blocks, which combined really outlasted their 13 steals and 3 blocks. So, as with any playoff game, the storyline is making sure there's good ball movement, as evident by 31 assists. We win the turnover battle. Didn't quite get that done here, but we did contest all our shots and really secure those rebounds. So, as promised, I'm going to simulate to the first elimination game in the conference finals. I just want to play another game. I usually try to play game 1, so I at least get 2 games in the conference finals. But look at this. Trailblazers get game 2, winning by 7 points. We, however, get back the home court advantage in game 3. And we also take game 4, as you can see here, giving us a 3-1 series lead looking at the other side of the bracket, Chicago has a 3-1 series lead against Toronto, so we'll see how that pans out. Game 5 will be the next episode. This is the Sim Basketball Operator. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thanks.